The ALLY project is the Appalachian Law Enforcement Initiative, and we're using 360-degree video, or CineVR, as a medium to train law enforcement, and using new technologies to get into training. Today is the premiere of two different scenarios that we created, the Chet scenario and the Dion scenario. The two scenarios, the Chet scenario is law enforcement officers working with somebody who's suffering from PTSD out in their house. And so they go into a location and they have to figure out how to use time to de-escalate the situation.
He had it in his hands when he died.
Chet, I can't imagine how that must feel. I'm sorry.
And the second story is the Dion story. And the Dion story is how law enforcement who work with the public, how every interaction that they have builds on the next one, or builds to the next one. And so, for instance, Dion is an African-American graduate student at a rural university, and he has different run-ins with the police. So he's at a protest, or there's a scuffle in a bar and the police officers show up. And it's to help train the police officers to be aware that the words that they use and the way that they treat people has a long-lasting effect.
What's so important here anyway, huh? Your panties all in a twist.
You didn't have to do all that, man.
Look, I just need my inhaler, all right?
Why? Can you breathe?
So we produced it in Athens. We shot everything in either Athens or Nelsonville. And we worked with law enforcement officers from the OUPD, the Ohio University Police Department, Athens Police Department, and the Athens Sheriff's Department. So this was part of a grant from the Voinovich School. And so the Voinovich School is dedicated to improving the Appalachian community. And this was one topic area that they wanted to address. And they came and worked with the Grid Lab and the McClure School of Emerging Communication Technologies to really make a high-tech effect on the community. What's next after this is we're hoping to roll this out first regionally, and then statewide, and then hopefully nationally. And so we hope that Ohio University, the Grid Lab, the McClure School, and the Voinovich Center kind of become the center for a national movement to use virtual reality to train law enforcement officers. First of all, you guys, this is my boss. This is Julio Arouse, and he is the director of our program. So I'm trying to be serious.
Well,
and Julio, these three guys I had to work with all year long, so this is why I kept asking for extra pay.
this is great stuff. I mean, we'll put it at the end of the video.
Blooper.